Hey friends, it has been a hot minute. I know I haven't been on for quite a long time. It's because life is getting in the way, and as you guys know, content creation allows you to be really flexible with the things you need to do. And so I had to take about 2 months off because I just had so much going on in terms of like life and real work, like corporate work, and then also I was still turning content in the background. And so I decided that YouTube doesn't make me as much ROI as my content on my blog. So I wanted to put that in the back burner so that I could kind of focus on like basically my family and my corporate career. And I will say that I am back. Probably not going to be as routine, so there'll be random pop-ups. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. But I am doing fine, and as you can see, I chopped off all my hair. If you guys watched some of my other videos, I had to chop off all my hair because I had COVID back in July of last year, and so I lost a lot of hair. And then I had to actually be in person for my corporate gig. So I had to look presentable instead of looking like Edward Scissorhands. So with that, I cut my hair off, and hopefully you guys like it. If not, I don't like it either. I'm just gonna go with it. So anyway, with that, I wanted to talk about Q1 2022 blog income report. So what I'm gonna do is kind of break down, because I didn't have time to do January, February, and March by itself. I know it's April around this time, and so what I wanted to share with you is basically how much I made between Q1 of 2022. As you guys know, if you're a part of my newsletter, I made about 60 grand last year from a blog side hustle. Granted, it took me 10 years to get there. And if you guys want to hear all about that journey, go ahead and check out the video. I'll link above. But overall, I love vlogging because it is so flexible. It allows me to create content and make money on the side. I mean, who wouldn't want $60,000? But like I said, it takes $10,000. Like I said, it took 10 years to get to where I am today. So I wanted to kind of walk through just fairly quickly my blog income report. But before I do, I wanted to talk about the opportunities that blogging can bring. If you guys want to fast forward, I'm more than happy to let you guys fast forward. Go ahead and check out the timestamps below. But I wanted to share with you at least my experience on what blogging has been able to provide me outside of the income reports. I've been blogging since 2009, and let me just tell you, like, with a blog, you can write about whatever the heck you want to. You just need to learn a few like structured ways to create a blog. You create a website. There is a standard process generally to create a website, and there's a standard process on how to create the content. And with that, you can create content on whatever topic you want to talk about. And similar to a day job, you could love your day job, right? But there are things that you have to do, like paperwork, like TPS reports, right? It's the same thing for blogging, and you can't think of vlogging as like, hey, you get to do whatever the heck you want to do and be able to rank. No, you have to follow a structured process. And literally what it is you're writing content for a reader, and you're figuring out how to appease the Google ads. That's really it. And by the way, my blogging journey has actually taken me, like last week, to the Google offices. Not because of blogging, but because I was able to secure a career in this current role, and I'm not speaking on behalf of my employer, but I was able to then work with the Google team and actually got a tour of their offices. So I'll show you around. It's kind of cool, and I would say that like I owe part of blogging to where I am in my career as a product manager, and I'm able to talk to the likes of Google and go to their office and get a tour. Like, it's kind of surreal and insane, and I wanted to share that with you because I don't know if a lot of other like blog income report YouTubers actually share like the other things that could happen when you start blogging about topics that you like. And if you hear my kids in the background, this is real life, guys. Like, when I toured the Google offices, it was so cool in Seattle. I mean, they had food everywhere. Like, they had nap rooms, they had jellyfish, like, for the aquarium. It was just neat. So when I was at the offices and just touring it, I was just kind of just reflecting on my 15-year career and just in corporate IT, and then my 10 years of vlogging. And I thought to myself, like, if I would have told myself in 2009 when I started this blog that it would take me to, I don't know, one of the Google offices to just see how awesome it is and get like a free coffee, and then also be able to make $60,000 off my blog, I would have, I don't know, like, to me that would have been surreal. I would not have believed you, basically. So there you have it. Everyone's journey is a little bit different, right? I decided to take opportunities when they appeared, and it's not all appearing as a form of income, which I'm going to show you. Opportunities arise if you choose to open that door and take it. And with a blog, I'm telling you guys, there are so many opportunities, things that I've had to turn down just because I didn't have the time to. But if you just start and continue, I promise you, like, those opportunities will be open. Opportunities include meeting new people, going to conferences and meeting new people, working with brands, sharing that you love this thing that you do on the side, and then it opening up a career opportunity for you that you like hustled on for 5 years and you just wanted a break, and someone might give you that break because you've been doing it for 5 years. So anyway, what I'm telling you is blogging can do so much for you. I'm going to leave that with you and take it for what it is, but I just think that like blogging has opened up so many doors, and that's why I'm kind of giving back, is because I just want people to see what the potential is on the world of blogging and content creation. It's just not blogging, right? It's like social media, YouTube, video, any type of content. Like if you're a content creator and you're showing that you do this and you're doing it in a niche that you love, it's going to shine through, and so those opportunities will come, I promise you. With that, I'm going to go ahead and turn to the blog income report. All right, guys, so Q1 of 2022, like I said, I made 60 grand last year. Most of it was in Q4. As you know, the blog income is very slow, at least for the lifestyle blog and the food blogs that I monetize with. I have a blog that's in a very niche tech that I only make like $20 a month on, which I'm not even going to sort of count as like as a big money maker. Okay, so Q1 of 2022, here's my blog income report. So it goes from like January, February, and March. And as you can see, I made $5,100. In February, I made $4,900. And then in January, I was coming off of basically like the highs of the holiday season, and I was making $5,900. So Mediavine, I made a bulk of my money, and you should be concerned if a bulk of your income comes from one source. And so with Mediavine, I love them as a ad network, but I will say that I am concerned that a lot of my income comes from there. Reward Style still outbeats Amazon for me, at least, and I think it's because they have these like widgets that I absolutely love. They're very clean, and I can add them to my blog, and people often like to click on them. And then Amazon, I made $183 in March, and then ShopStyle, I only make a teeny bit. I'm thinking about whether or not to kind of A/B test. This is what I've learned in my corporate career, is like you should test things before you fully roll them out. I'm thinking about actually replacing some of my top pages with Reward Style and see if I can make the same amount of income as I do with Reward Style with ShopStyle. So I'll let you guys know about that. And then as you guys know, I'm also onboarded to Ezoic. And again, I'm only making like $20 a month off of there. And I'm actually not writing a lot of content on this niche tech blog. And so really, I'm just going to maintain it, leave it as status quo. I think some things are ranking, but overall, I really don't like talking about it but really it's a topic that I'm not really interested in, so I'm just going to leave it be. I just can't believe that I'm making $240, $250 a month on talking about DIY stuff on video. Anyway, and then this channel that you guys are watching, I'm making about $43 a month on it. And then in terms of sponsored content, I really don't have time for sponsored content, so it's like $0 for me. And I've been asked to actually do a lot of sponsored content, and I've had to turn it down just because I just don't have the time. And I also want more evergreen content, because that's really what I'm focused on now, is like more passive income. Whereas like with sponsored posts and sponsored content, you basically have a client customer relationship, and I don't like that, and it's not passive, and I'm actually being active in it. So I have decided not to do a lot of sponsored content this year. All right, I wanted to show you actually my performance on this new blog that I've been working on. I actually am excited about it. It is a topic that I don't know a lot about, okay, which is crazy, right? So all the other pieces, like the food and the lifestyle blog, I know a lot about, but this topic is something I want to learn about, something I want to get better at. And so I decided to basically start a new blog back in around mid-December, and I actually started posting real content in it starting January of 2022. And as you can see, my total clicks and my total impressions are continuing to increase. Yeah, you can see that it's starting to kind of like do that little hockey stick curve. I think it's so cool that I'm writing about a topic that I like to research about, but then I'm also paying a VA about $15 to write my content. So it's just amazing. But it's not monetized yet. So I think I have about maybe 8 months to go. And if you guys want to follow my journey with it, I have it in just one big blog post that I continually update. Go ahead and check out the link below. I'll definitely go ahead and share that with you guys. I also wanted to show you basically all of the different types of plugins that I have on this site. Now, for those of you guys who are new to blogging and you want to know how to start a blog, I actually have a literally free course because I'm trying to give back. The only way I'm making money off of it, I'll be honest with you, is through affiliate links that I've shared on the course page, but I will only share with you guys the stuff that I actually use on my site. I won't be sharing affiliate links with you guys if I don't believe in the product. So these are the plugins that I actually use on my WordPress site. Some are paid, some of them are not. As you can see, like AWP, and then I think Thrive Leads and Thrive Product Manager. You guys don't necessarily need it, but I've paid for it. I just wanted to share with you guys like what I'm using, at least for my new blog, that I've been able to do within the last 3 to 4 months. And if you guys don't already know, Google is sunsetting Google Analytics, the UA primer, and I think they're using GA4, whatever that means. I haven't really figured it out yet, and when I do, I'll let you guys know. But I've at least got the tracking all set up in my header and footer. I actually use insert header footer to insert the G4A tag or GA4 tag, but I actually also use Google Tag Manager to do all that. But you guys don't have to do Google Tag Manager, just use G4A and figure out how to add it to your site so you can start capturing the content. Because once you do that, like if you start migrating in, let's say June, when it's starting to sunset, June, July, you're not going to have all the content from like January to June in one place, so you're having to stitch data together. And so what I would recommend is at least having a full year of content, and so start tracking it now and make that migration today. Now there you have it. That is my blog income report. $5,000 this month, give or take a few $100s, and I would say that it will help me plan a vacation for my family, because what I've been trying to do is try to kind of figure out like personal finances in terms of like retirement, and also do I want to do a kitchen remodel or pay for more experiences for the family, which I'm leaning towards that. But overall, I mean, this extra money is awesome, but I think the opportunities that blogging has for you is even more amazing, just because of what I mentioned before. So if you guys have any questions at all, feel free to comment below. I, again, have a course that I continue to update when I can. It's not 100% complete, but at least gives you a starting point of all the knowledge that I have in my head, given to you guys completely for free, and things that I wish I would have known if someone would have sat down and talked to me about it. If you're starting and you're new, go ahead and check that out. And then you can pay for other paid courses once you kind of figure out the fundamentals. But at least wanted to give you guys the fundamentals so that you know where to start. And again, the course is free. I'm not making any money off of it except for affiliate income. And if you guys want more content like this, let me know. Comment below on topics you guys want me to cover. More than happy to help. Talk to you guys later. Bye.